Is there some reason I should be talking to you?
So you're a gun runner?
Like you have a clue what that even means.
Tell me about the gun runners.
The gun runners have been putting rapid-fire death dealing in the hands of anyone who needed to defend himself for over a century. We're the NCR's #1 supplier of weapons and ammunition. You might call us an unofficial branch of the Army.
What do you do?
I'm a salesman. I swing through McCarran and the Dam once a week or so to take orders. But lately, I spend most of my time in this piss heap. Ever since the 15 shut down, all caravans come through here, right to me. I check the stock and direct deliveries onward to meet orders. Sure, it stinks to hang out here, but it won't be forever. Plus, I can afford a monthly bender on the strip and still build up my nest egg.
I don't like your attitude.
You like it any better if I tell you to fuck off? Still making a nuisance of yourself?
What do you have to say?
Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're...
I figure a guy like you gets his pick of killing gear.
You might be onto something. I'd like to hang on to any weapons mods I run across. Take a look.
No, he mentions mods. Does that mean he actually wants to fucking sell us mods? Anti-material rifle suppressor. Varmint rifle, night scope. Free shooter barrel ring. What the hell even is that? Oh, am I not selling weapons to him? That's weird. Really weird. Jet. Don't need no jet.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
See you later.
Bye. This job's boring enough without talking to you. Go see Alexander. People usually aren't stupid enough.
Okay, who's this? Ezekiel.
Never mind. Don't care. You've got 2 more days to deal with your bad NCR reputation. Make them happy, or we'll make you dead.
Stay alert.
Alright, they won't.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Okay, they weren't going to attack me, they were just going to say 2 more days. But they were in the same area as like last time, so... Am I only in danger if I go to that particular area? I don't know. Deserted shack. Who are you?
Howdy. Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Although we do have that farm that we could help. Followers outpost. Now look at the size of this shack. It's like a little like watchtower thing. Let's see inside. 2 rooms. Fucking like 5 times the size of here.
Hey,
Whatever.
that is one battered iBot. It's a miracle it's still functioning.
Keep an eye out for trouble. When people have got nothing left, they can
Okay.
always turn to the followers.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
I like how that girl has no fucking like ghoul voice. Whatever. Grub and Gulp rest stop. Fuck. No, Fitz is dead. We just lost a merchant.
Come on. Had enough? Come on. You like that?
Oh, hunting rifle, nice. Well, I was gonna you know, maybe go to that shop, maybe buy or trade something. But no, 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 we can't have that. Cassidy's caravan wreckage. Definitely a wreckage. It's like they used energy weapons. Well, everybody died here. Fucking hell. Okay, looks like whoever was supposed to be here is now dead. Thanks to the fucking Legion. This isn't the farm area, this is the immigration area.
Yeah. Welcome, brother. How can I help you?
You deal with all the refugees?
Poor lost souls, most of them. They thought to come to New Vegas and find their fortunes on its shining strip. But the journey is often long, and the price to enter the city is steep. Those who could not pay ended up here, hoping to earn the caps they need. Some find honest labor, but more fritter away what little they've saved on crooked gambling and cheap liquor. Still, I minister to them as I can.
What do you do here?
I give what aid and comfort I can. I have medical knowledge thanks to my time with the followers.
That's noble of you.
I only do what I can to help.
Can you heal me?
I would be happy to, should you require it. You seem to be in fine health now.
Alright, goodbye.
Farewell, friend.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Something I can help you with, stranger?
What exactly is this place?
This here's where folks go when their luck runs out. Drifters up from the Republic, locals that can't turn a dime, drunken reprobates from all around. And if you don't have the caps to get onto the strip, odds are you'll end up here.
Sounds like a chaotic place. Is there any way I can help?
Well, I am a little short-staffed. Maybe you could give me a hand. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. And I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it.
Tell me about this Keith.
Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something.
Alright. Who are you?
Captain Parker. I'm in charge of this camp.
Tell me about these disappearances again.
Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and left. I remember hearing some of the missing folks were doing business with Dermot and St. James, a couple of scavengers from Westside.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Glad to hear it.
Alright, goodbye.
See you.
The Coyotes.
Hello? Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
My name's Frank Weathers. I'm a farmer, got a few hundred acres near Junktown. Well, I was a farmer. I guess I'm not much of anything now.
What do you know about the Legion?
They're cannibals, slavers, and worse. I hear rumors they're poised to overrun the entire Colorado River Valley, and even the army won't be enough to stop them. One of the officers here, or at Camp McCarran, might be able to tell you more.
Why'd you come all the way out to New Vegas?
Why does anybody? I thought I'd strike it rich at the tables, make my fortune, and never have to plow those damn fields again. I just wanted to provide for my family, and now they're gone. All gone. God forgive me.
What happened to your family?
We were crossing the Mojave, not far from Searchlight, when a band of Caesar's Legion slavers came out of nowhere. They took my family.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can I help?
You do that for a complete stranger? Thank you, my friend. The Army says they don't have the available manpower, as if the city is more important. From what I've gathered from NCR Rangers, they were most likely taken to Cottonwood Cove. You might start there.
Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right, we'll do that later. When we get better rep with the Legion.
Evening.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Oh, you here to work? I think I have an extra shovel around here somewhere.
What's going on around here?
Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you find anything strange going on. What do you say?
I'll go check it out.
Thanks. That's great. I should get back to work now. See you around.
I'm just picking up these quests as we get them.
Lafferty's a hard boss. She knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
I don't handle buying and selling for the gunrunners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
So, you work for the Gunrunners?
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
Who are the Gunrunners?
Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. You ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories.
Any chance I get a tour of the Gunrunner's factory?
None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Who's in charge of the Gunrunners?
Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing. Working for the Gunrunners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up.
Alright. Goodbye.
Later.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
What is this place?
This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
Some impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Show me what you have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Alright, let's have a look. Weapon. We'll have a look at these weapons. Silence 22 SMG, that's what we want. Or sleepy time. God, that costs a lot. Does do a lot of damage though. Gonna have to do things the hard way. Right. Good to have a science weapon though, for if we're gonna be sneaking around, that is.
Hello there.
hell? Caution. With who?
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Whoa!
What's going on?
Feel free to look around. Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Do you have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Fuck hell.
Like I always say, a
There's
polite
a railway
society
rifle there.
is an
I
armed
guess.
society.
Infiltrator. Oh, that's from the, wasn't that in the, the Pit DLC? I can't remember. Katana. Ooh, Katana. Come back for that. Not selling any mods though, is he? Let's buy some Vault jumpsuits though. He's gonna make that money back from what's her face.
Over here!
Hey,
You like that?
For the Brotherhood! Bang, 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 bang!
I don't know what these fuckers are doing, but
Thanks, mister.
Hey.
where's Julie Farkas?
Evening.
Well, there she is.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
You need medical supply? Oh, no. You said something about helping addicts.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Tell me about Bill Ronte.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist.
He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Tell me about Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Where should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
See what I can do to help.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want to talk about?
If I wanted to calm things down in Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
What is this place?
The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region.
Who are the followers of the Apocalypse?
We arose from the boneyards of Edidum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
What do you do here?
The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
Let's talk about something
What
else.
do you want to...
Goodbye. Right. Well, I have no interest in giving you any of my medical supplies because I'm running low on them myself. There is one
Can't help
person
but be impressed with what they're doing here.
here that I am interested in recruiting. Question is, where is he? Oh, there he is.
What's up? Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
Kind of research.
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language the Caesar's Legion speak?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Nihi what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Start with something else.
Certainly.
What? Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
I need a good-looking doctor to help me take care of me when... Well, this will definitely work. I need a good-looking doctor to help take care of me in the big bad wasteland.
Overt flirtation will get you everywhere, you know. On a slightly more serious note, if you're interested in helping out with the troubles plaguing Freeside, I can come with you. Just don't do anything obnoxious, like trying to help Caesar's Legion, and we should be fine. Understood?
Fair enough.
You have quite the menagerie at your disposal. If you can get the posse down to small gang size, I'll happily go with you.
Okay, I need to send Veronica.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually they'll have to change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
Time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
I think we should just right now. I just think we should right now.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for scrap metal or something.
And she fucking hell, she disappeared.
What's up?
I would like you to come with me.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right?
Better healing perk. Yeah, I like the sound of that, even if it might not do as what it advertises. I don't know. It might. Maybe it is. Maybe it is literally just a stim pack buff. Let's have a look. What's your problem with Eddie?
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
That sounds a little paranoid, Arcade.
Does it? Does it?
Alright, Arcade. Okay, let's see what perk he gave us, because Veronica's was like field scrap, which gave us the ability to craft anywhere, which I don't really do much, but anyway, better healing. More health from all sources. Yeah, I like the sound of that, because Lord knows we are pretty shit on the way of health. Investigate it. Okay, high times.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Poff.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
You look pretty bad, Jacob. You should probably stop using chems.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. But my damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
Goodbye.
Bye.
Took care of the drug dealer. I can do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
I need to stop supplying Bill and Jacob.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
So the NCR is supplying you with cheap chems to keep Freeside down?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore.
Okay, goodbye.
Come on back if you have any interesting news.
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet?
Took care of that dealer, now you can clean up.
What? I need a fix now!
I want to help you get well, Jacob.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Find 10 doses of Fixer, what the fuck?
Bye.
I think I'll be empty jet inhalers.
That is one odd robot.
Talk shit about my robot. Oh, he's got a sledgehammer? Okay, that's an interesting choice of weapon.
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
Friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
What a shame. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I like it. I forgot. I don't have much experience with traveling with an arcade, but one thing I do remember fondly is him just yelling, "Here we go," in half the fights. Here we go. I usually just stick with Boone, Veronica, and Eddie as like my free camp companions. You know, Rex I'll do the quest for, but I won't actually use, and I've never even bothered with Agatha, even though her perks would be beneficial for a stealth character. Closed box. Okay, so we discovered that.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
Shifaka sent me to help you sober up.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
You won't be seeing Dixon anymore.
What the hell? Why? I need alcohol, man. I'm gonna die if I don't get a drink.
You need to kick the habit, Bill. I can help you.
The only way you can help me now is a load of detox chems.
What do you need?
At least a couple of doses of Fixer, a bottle of whiskey, and Radaway. I can take doses of Fixer and Radaway to gradually flush my system over time while drinking decreasing shots of diluted whiskey. This shit better be worth it, man.
Alright, so we're gonna need 50 speech. That's... Goodbye. 50 speech, god damn. What a nuisance. But it's to be expected, I guess. So we'll change our mission to...
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy? Huh. Nice robot. You with the followers or something?
I'm with a follower, who is also a follower.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Thanks for the free of dice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Let's talk about something else. Alright, I'll talk to this guy later. Yeah.
You have entered a restricted area. You have been warned.
This guy's following me. Ooh, this guy's following me. Whatever.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
That's a bit of credit check.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
The strip's not about...
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
This place is amazing. Amazing. What? This place looks amazing. Where do I start?
The place to get started is Lucky 38. See that big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner? That's where you find Mr. House, New Vegas's head honcho. And he's itching to make your acquaintance.
Why is the robot passing on his invitation?
Well, now, it was Mr. House who made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
A place if you love terrible things and people.
Keep moving.
I'll never understand the allure.
Oh,
of
those
giving
last
away
5
money.
shots were a bad idea.
Why do they call it a...
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Yeah, there's a guy over there in the distance talking to me, yelling about sneaking across the fucking whatever. Easy to hide weapons?
Things guards can't spot when they're patting you down or checking for iron at your hip.
I can get weapons past the guards, no problem.
You might. One fella I knew was able to slip a pistol past the guards. You? I'm guessing you could get a machine gun by them.
Why would I need to hide a weapon on me?
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look at these beauties.
Okay, but he's mostly interested in his 20 rounds. That'll do me.
Monorail. It's a train. A train.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night.
Hi, I'm Sarah, Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
What kind of things do you sell in this gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Vault gear as well. What can you show me what you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
Sarah, stop right there. Do you actually have anything any vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
I might be persuaded to lend a hand.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. I'll pay you good money per each suit.
Alright, consider it done.
Thank you so much. Good to see you again.
I got some vault gear for you.
You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your vault suits right now?
Yes, I would.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
Now, there's a snow globe in here, so we're gonna go and sort that one out. See if we can get up there. Sell this vault suit back to her. Just for the hell of it.
Well, well.
Okay, let's see what we have for sale.
Take a look at...
No thanks. Guess we can't sell that Vault 21 suit. Oh well. Guess it makes sense. Like, why the hell would you be like, oh, where did you get this Vault 21 outfit?
You turned around?
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thanks, Victor.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No problem. I'll head up myself.
Come back soon now.
Let's be set to wait. Before we go anywhere, we're gonna loot everything that we can fucking look at. Because there's a lot of pre-war money here. Pre-war money is good because it has no weight and good value. Well, yeah, it's not actually. It's nothing to do with the value. It's more the fact that it's weightless and it has value. Hello, Jimmy. Oh, golden gloves and a copy of Boxing Times to go with it. I actually don't even know what the golden glove like. Are the golden gloves even that good? Inflicts fatigue. DPS 2. Fuck that. I'd rather kill stuff than knock it out. But then again, maybe maybe knocking stuff out is how to deal with stuff without killing it. Like, if you want to play as a pacifist build, you can knock stuff out and not kill it. No.